Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin' with Sid from 3 Mississippi. As you can see, the hummingbird feeders are gone. It is officially that time of year to take them down. Last year, I was able to leave them up until the middle of October, and that's kind of the standard for our area. However, they disappeared. Like they were here, and then the next day I had two birds, which was like, that never happens. And so it was crazy. And I was like, well, I guess they've already left. And so I pulled the feeders as to not confuse any lingering hummingbirds. And now it is what it is. They're just, they're gone. We're into to fall, and it's, oh man, it's, I know it's overcast today, but it's just perfect outside right now. Just absolutely perfect outside. And I did something fun earlier today. I actually filmed it. I'll see if I can't figure out how to put a link in the description for you guys. I can figure that out. I just have to remember to do it. That's the thing. Uh, I had the I had Fort Phlox over there carve a pumpkin for me. So I made a little short out of that, and I'll put the link there for you guys so you can find it. But man, it was entertaining to watch. And if you have poultry or fowl of your own, I highly recommend letting your birds do that, because it was too much. It was funny. um Beulah over here is doing well, as you can see. She's sort of zoned out right now. She has her times where she kind of like gets sleepy after she eats a bunch. But she she had a carrot today, so today was a good day, Tater. And I brushed her out this morning. Frankie worked with her for a while yesterday, um, and she put her sport boots on her, and she put her fly mask on her. None of which she was a fan of. Um, she does not like either of those things, so that's going to be something that we have to work on. But she is. Well, there's Bunko. I saw him in the pasture out the window earlier. Now he hears me, and I don't know if you guys can see him because he's so little and kind of far away right now. Bunko, come here, buddy. Oh, he's stalking something, but he's coming. But anyway, um, it, she's just gonna have to work on her with that. She's just not used to having stuff on her or things like that. Man, the pond is low, you guys. Holy moly, it is so low. This, I want to say, this is the lowest I've ever seen it. Well, this is the least amount of rain. I mean, we've gone, I think, a month now in just here in our area with no rain. I think it's been a month, if not maybe a little bit longer. It's been a minute. Like everything's crunchy and dried up. There's a creek that runs down one of the roads, and it's dried up. Um, it's just, we just haven't had any rain. But I did hear rumors that the Farmer's Almanac said that we are going to supposed to. Now I don't know because I did not verify this, so I'm just basically passing along a rumor that I heard that I didn't verify on the interwebs. But said something about the hold for hair and mouth. Don't you hate when you get something in your mouth like that? Whew. Anyway, um, that there was going to be a 2 week early first frost for this particular region of the South that we're in, and it was part of Tennessee and part of Alabama, I believe, as well, that it was encompassing. And it, I wouldn't have thought anything of it because I don't generally pay attention to that sort of thing, except for the fact that, as I mentioned, the hummingbirds left 2 weeks earlier than they did last year, which makes me wonder if they sense that maybe there will be an earlier frost. Hey, Gigi came over to say hi. Say hi, kitties. He's such a good boy. But yeah, so interesting. So I told Mike, because I said, hey, I don't know how true this is, but here's what made me pay attention to it was the fact that the hummingbirds took off 2 weeks early. So do with that information what you will. And he's like, oh, interesting. Okay. So I don't know if that really affects much. I mean, he's got to get his garlic in the ground like now. So I know that's something that he's going to be probably working on Saturday morning, I would imagine. Don't know. if he doesn't get a chance to do it before then. It's hard when it gets dark earlier for him to get things done after he kind of clocks out from work. Makes it a little bit tricky, but we try to squeeze in as much as we can. I personally love the fall and winter when it's darker earlier, because those are really the days that we get to have a family dinner. We get to kind of hang out together. Whereas during the nice weather times, we're still hanging out together, but we're working on something. I'm filming, they're working on something, or I'm working on something. And hi, baby. You come to say hi? Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkin. Oh, we came to poop next to me. Why, thank you for that. She just came over to poop. Thanks. Oh, and to bug Bunko. And to freak Bunko out. That works too. Um, but yeah, I mean, I do like that time of year where it gets darker in the evening, because that means when he logs out from work, there's not much he can go do, until deer season, where they're going out, a little bit early, and until they're, what? I know you got itch right there. I know. Like, let me rub your face as hard as I can. Look at her. She's like pushing on it. She's too funny. She's definitely warmed up to all of us, I think, and not that she was. I don't mean to sound like she was like not cool with us before, but there's a difference when an animal starts to get comfortable with you versus when they first meet you. I think she's comfortable now. Like, she'll come up and kind of give you attitude or rub on you or whatever, like shows that she trusts you and she doesn't think that you're, awful, I guess. But anyway, so I am looking forward to, those evenings of, making a big pot of soup and watching Christmas movies and just kind of hanging out on the couch until bedtime some evenings until we get into deer season. And then it's going to be processing, breaking down deer and making sausage and things like that. When the weather's bad and all of that. And he's also, so probably sometime between now and then, one of the indoor projects that he's going to be doing is building his cold room. I still believe that is high up on the roster list. I do think he wants to get that done before deer season. If it doesn't happen before deer season, it's not the end of the world. We'll simply do coolers and ice again this year. But he does know that he has to get it done before next year's harvest, because it was just inundating the house. And I can't live like that with just everything stacked everywhere and trying to sort the produce and try to process it all and all have it, inside like that. Just taking over the refrigerators and everything. It was a lot. So having a cold room is going to be a game changer when it comes to that stuff. So I do think that is a short-term, long-term plan for that project. But guys, tonight, whoo, tonight is the big one. Tonight we are going live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, like we always do on Wednesdays, but tonight's a party. Tonight we are celebrating hitting that 100,000 subscriber milestone on 3 Mississippi, and we're just so excited about it. And so we're doing a little giveaway. And I've decided how I'm going to do it. We're going to do a giveaway and some trivia questions. However, I don't think I'm going to try to do it, the trivia questions, as like if you get the answer right, you win, because that gets really hard and people fight over, who said it first and that kind of thing. So I think what I'm going to do instead is we're going to have fun with the trivia. We're going to see who wins. And I might try to keep track of who wins the most questions right, and maybe do something for that person. But I'm just going to do the Nightbot randomizer thing so that it's fair, so that it's just somebody picked out of whoever's present in the live and can win something. I think we're just going to do hats tonight. That way nobody has to worry about sizes or anything like that. I think that'll be the most fun, but I don't know, I might change my mind. I've been known to do that before. I'm a woman. It's my prerogative. Isn't that right, Beulah? We're allowed to change our mind. That's right. See, she agrees. But yeah, guys, so I'm excited about that. So make sure you join us tonight, because you know, you might win a hat, or you might get trivia questions right. You know, you've been training your whole life for this, not at all, but we can pretend it's like the Three Mississippi Olympics, I guess. Not at all. Um, but I think I came up with some easy questions, and some more maybe you have to really be paying attention and die hard, like subscribers, watch every video, really pay attention to everything to maybe get some of the things. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how well you know us and how well you know our lives and our livestock and all of that. So I am looking forward to hanging out with you guys tonight. But until then, between now and then, I have to go up and edit. I got to work on Friday's video. I hit a few hiccups with my computer this week, so I think I have them all sorted out now. I think they're properly sorted, and that was, you know, that's a problem when you have a hiccup like that. You know, it's just, it is what it is, though. So anyway, guys, I got to get up there and work on that before our live tonight, before I got to take Frankie to church tonight and all that good stuff. So until then, until we see you tonight at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, stay blessed and safety's off.